Good afternoon, my name is Zachary Phillips, Director of Personnel and Training here at Samuel Adams, the best brewery in the world. And I'm going to be giving you a briefing today as to why we need to install a brewery tour internship for all employees. Brief overview of what we're going to be talking about today. The brewery tour internship, my past Air Force experience leading me to this decision, why it is needed, some benefits and detractors associated with the internship, some final analysis, and then a brief summary. So first, we're going to talk about the brewery tour internship itself. What we're looking to do is have all employees at least once every 2 weeks lead tours of the brewery. They're going to be integrated into the current tour leader groups and giving tours to all people who come by. What we like to do is separate all shops and then have an individual from each shop once a week go and give tours. This way, not everyone's going to be working in the tours at the same time, leaving some people in the shops. However, by doing this, we also have the shops integrate with one another, giving them the possibility to talk with one another and learn from one another. For any new employees brought into the brewery, they'll be working on the tour groups for the first week they are here with the brewery. Then after that, they'll go into the standard program where they're going once every 2 weeks. Now, why would I want to install this? Well, based on my past Air Force experience, I was in a flying squadron, and we would lead tours of our aircraft and give people a basic invitation to see what the aircraft is, our mission, and how we do it. So how did we do it? Well, whenever the tours were given, we'd have someone, an individual from the squadron, go and give the tour. But we'd make sure to switch it up each day and not have the same crew position also brief each day. This way, everyone was able to learn from the tours and gain camaraderie. Basically what happened was they had to learn everyone else's position and learn how the mission works and integrates with our aircraft alone, gaining them a large amount of knowledge. Secondly, when they were giving these tours, they were able to have an increased amount of pride given the fact that everyone who was watching these tours were just amazed by what we did and how we did it, and were always complimenting this. This increase in pride led people to have a more beneficial work environment, increasing their amount to want to do the best they can do. And finally, the increased amount of camaraderie among all people who did it. Because everyone was doing it, they all had ways to talk about what they were doing with one another and basically link each one to one another, even though they were working different positions and different shops. So why it is needed here at the brewery? To instill pride in everyone's job and what they do. I've noticed a slight decline in everyone with their pride in what they do. I know it's hard to believe with working at a brewery, but I have seen it. So by doing these brewery tours, they're going to know who they're working for and what they're working for. This increase in pride from just all the amount of people who just love the beer and love Samuel Adams as a company in whole will just make them want to work harder. Secondly, it generates an overall knowledge of the company. They are no longer going to be limited to just the knowledge of what they do, but what the brewery does and what everyone else does in whole. This increase in knowledge will make it easier for everyone to integrate with one another when working on any jobs or any tasks. So this will make it easier. And finally, it creates a band of employees who have been united by one event. Because everyone's going to be doing this, they're all going to be able to relate to one another and relate to what they've done, just building a sense of camaraderie. And finally, as I said earlier, the knowledge. Once again, that knowledge is key. Understanding not what only they do, but what everyone else does in the brewery will make it easier for them to work with one another and also to work on any projects they have been assigned. Some benefits and detractors of the internship program. Benefits, as I've already stated before, pride in the brewery and pride in their job. Secondly, a giant increase in knowledge, an increase in camaraderie. Also, benefit to the company itself, it allows for a larger number of tours to be run. While these tours may be free, the increase in number of tours means an increase of consumers going to the brewery tours. Once we have an increase in brewery tours and brewery tour participants, to increase the knowledge base of the consumers out there, knowing what our company is, what our company does, and the products they have to offer. So, given some benefits, there are possibly some detractors as well. Some of the detractors, it's going to pull away employees from their work. And it's also going to take a little bit longer to integrate new employees into their shops. Now, while these may be some detractors, the benefits in themselves just overweigh them way too much. Finally, the benefits that outweigh the detractors will actually make the detractors null, because it may pull employees away from their work, but it's going to increase their knowledge base and make it easier for them to complete their jobs. So, final analysis. As our founder and CEO, Jim Koch, has said, it's for the love of beer. We want our employees to understand this and implement this in their work environment. By running the brewery tour internship, we'll instill this basic motto within all our employees, increasing the love of beer, the love of the company, and the love of what we do. So, summary, we talked about the brewery tour internship, my past Air Force experience leading us to this tour internship programming, why it is needed, benefits and detractors associated with the program, and a final analysis. This concludes the briefing. Are there any questions? Thank you once again. My name is Zachary Phillips. I hope you enjoyed this presentation on Brewery Tour Internship for Samuel Adams. Have a good day.